us out to play. And the wind blows chill, only for a moment, then everything stood still. And I could breathe in sunshine, walk without the pain. Breathe in life like we're standing above the clouds, and blue skies without the rain. Someone told us to sit still, because from here on out it's all downhill. But what they should have said, but they didn't say, was to live in the moment and to seize the day. Breathe in sunshine.
Check. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Walk without the pain.
One, check. 1, 2, 1, 2, 12. The heck is this mess going on here? Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are on the planet. Peace, love, and harmony, and I hope you're having a wonderful day, morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. I am late. You know why I'm late? I had a busy afternoon. Was waiting for a client, a customer, to come in and pick up their parts after work, because I was supposed to be leaving at 3:30, and they supposed to leave their company at 3, so they were going to be at my company at 3:15 to pick up their parts. They didn't show up till almost 4. I was fuming. Let me tell you, when they got there, I let them have it. Their parts, that is. I let them have their parts. And I said, thank you so much. Please sign the packing slip here. Thank you so much for your business. Then they left and they're like, oh, I hate them people. I'm kidding. I was semi-cordial. And I don't have all my cameras turned on and stuff yet. Let's turn this one on. Let's turn... Those turn on by themselves. This one has a glitch every time I turn it on. Here's what happens when I turn this thing on. See, I don't even have my guitar plugged in. And I got another story here. The dog destroyed my really expensive headphones. So I tell you what, I gotta wrap them headphones around her. I'll let her have it. And I said, it's okay, Sammy. What are you gonna do? It only costs money. But here's this camera angle here. I turn this camera on. Okay, these are my cheap cameras, right? Did you have a good day? Oh, you guys are talking to each other. Never mind. I'll just talk to myself, okay? Okay? You guys just talk amongst yourselves. Don't mind me. Pretend I'm not even here. So here's this camera. Okay, I've told everybody I have cheap equipment in here. So there's 3 of these cameras here. They're like $25 high definition sports cameras, right? You get them on Amazon. They're dirt cheap. This one here, whenever I turn it on, this is what it looks like. Ta-da! Isn't that beautiful? So it's easy to fix. I just hit this button here. Hit this button here, and there we go. And that fixes it. Now, so then the other thing is I have to change the display because see there's stuff in the corners. I could zoom into this thing and have a preset zoom so that you don't see those, but I'm really kind of, I don't know. Actually, I should do that because I don't use this thing at full resolution. But anyway, I do have to push that button to do that. So then I have to push the button again. There again, to get to the menu. So I'll go down to OSC, not OCD. Not OCD, but OSD, but because I'm OCD, I go to on, which stands for on-screen display mode. And I push this button here, and I flip it to off. And then I push the button again to say OK. And then I hit the main thing to get out of the menu. And there, no menu items. So that's what happens there. So now, the thing with the headphones was actually pretty funny, but annoying as hell. Here. Let's. Is the music still playing? Music's still playing. Can you hear it in the background? Okay, so there's music playing. I like a little background noise, not just my voice because it's really annoying. So, Colonel Parquier, from France. I am having a wonderful afternoon now. It's a weekend, so I'm off now, and now we can have fun and play some music and stuff and do all that kind of stuff. Espresso Strike, yes it was. Okay. So Jim, I hope you're doing good. Christoph, I hope you are doing good, because I worry about you, buddy. But anyway, here's my headphones. For years I had Sony headphones because, Sony makes great products and stuff, but after years and years, Sony's products were not so great. So these are Sennheiser. Sennheiser? Is that how you pronounce it? Sennheiser? So Sennheiser headphones are really expensive. These were normally $129.95. Save the nickel. I got them on sale on Amazon some time ago. Or was it Amazon? I might have got them at Best Buy or somewhere else. But anyway, they were on sale for $79.95. So I'm like, yes, I need a good pair of headphones because, that's important to have in the studio, right? Yeah. And these are really cool because they have a long cord, which is important for, moving around the studio and everything. I would do wireless headphones, but when you do wireless headphones, you get some issues. JBL is my headphones. I might do that. Might get some JBLs. But here's what happened. Let's see. Let's get a good camera angle here. Let's get this one. Okay, so here's my thing here. Well, actually, the other part's gone. There's a clip I have. For the headphones. Oh, there it is. I have this clip here for headphones. Let's go ahead and show that. I have this clip here with a magnet on it. It's just, a refrigerator clip. And I clip it on my side of my desk. And I run the wire for the headphones through them. So that way, it keeps them from getting tangled up and everything. So, put that right there. And I hang the headphones on it. See? Go to a different camera angle so you can possibly see that. Let's go to here. Shh, it's not funny anymore. Let's go here. Did the music finally stop? Music stopped playing. Okay, so there's a clip over here. See it right there. Hang the headphones on it on the edge of the desk. So you can zoom in. Zoom in. Zoom in. And my microphone's in the way, but so they hang there, and then the cord goes around and lays up on the I kind of screwed that up there. That's got to go up there. If I reset that, it goes boom, and I can't do that. Now look what I did. 'Cause I'm an idiot. I have to zoom that, put that down there, and go 3. No. 2. There. Center that. I shouldn't have done that. But anyway, so I hang them there, and Sammy came in. They're plugged into the mixing board. Sammy came in, she was snooting around here, checking out my cheese balls that I have in the corner here. Because she loves cheese balls, of course. As she did, she touched the headphone wire, and it freaked her out. So not only did it freak her out, so she raised her head real fast, she got her head caught in the wire, and she ran. She freaked out. She ran, so there's like shuffling going on behind me. She's going crazy and kicks wires and stuff as she's going. She's stumbling over other wires. She goes around the drum set here, and she's freaking out, and she goes out the door. Well, guess what? She took the headphones with her. Not only did she take the headphones with her, but she ripped them out of the connector on the amp, or on the mixing board. Ripped them out. So here's so we're gonna get a close up here. It's gonna focus on me. It's not gonna focus on that. Here's the other end. It's not autofocusing. Oh, I have the autofocus turned off, don't I? Anyway, so there's the connector ripped out of the socket, out of the freaking mixer. Luckily, I have it plugged into this adapter, which is actually now broke too. Hopefully the inside of that's not screwed up. But yeah, I broke it out of there, broke off the top of it. Crazy dog. So I'm like, there goes my freaking headphones. So as she's spazzing out, running out of the room, she makes the corner of the door, the headphones banging around behind her. She heads up the stair, down the hall, up the stairs. I can hear my headphones banging, hitting every step along the way. Now all they are is to suppress sound. So here's the deal. I could get I think I have another adapter around. I can just cut the wires off, solder them in. I can also buy these headphones. You can buy another cable because they do actually, as I remember when I bought them, that part comes out. So I can buy another extension for it. There's a shorter cable that came with it that I can use, and then use an extension with that one. But also, I can wire another connector on the end of here, running headphones. Yeah, running headphones. They weren't noise suppression, let me tell you. They weren't noise canceling, not at all. It's like, I like these headphones. I want to take off with them. I could solder this end on here, and it's a 1/4 inch, and it will go straight into that. So we'll see how that works. And I can find the other wire, the other length of wire, the short length that I do have around here in a box somewhere because I keep everything. I'm a pack rat. Are you one of those guys that has a box full of power adapters? I'm that guy. I have a box full of power adapters. So you ever need any adapter, any voltage for anything, I've got it. You said Christoph says my cat ate 2 cables of my headphone. You know, Sammy actually did once eat I had some wireless Bluetooth earphones, separate ones, so they're one for each ear. I like that because I don't like the wires dangling for certain things. So, but yeah, she grabbed those off the nightstand and she ate those. That was when she was a little bit more of a puppy. So anyway, that's okay. I got a bunch of these adapters, so that's no problem. But now I got it. I do have a pair of Sony headphones over there. Some of my older headphones, so that's okay. But I like these. I love these, and I'm not gonna. I hope, because I haven't wired it back up. I hope these still work after being drug up the stairs and banged around. We'll see if that works. Anyway, tonight's show will be presented without the ability for me to monitor my own sound. Okay? I'm just going to let you know. I do have some of these headphones for... I like these, actually. In-ear headphones. I also have some... They're a little loose. And that's actually funny because just yesterday, if you watch the replay... Just yesterday, I was talking about how these are getting kind of loose. They're getting kind of loose. And And I was thinking, maybe I need to buy new headphones. And then I remembered, oh no, these are kind of expensive. And guess what? The dog's dragging them up the stairs. You know your headphones are expensive when you actually can buy parts for your headphones, accessories for your headphones. I do have some cheap in-ear headphones that I use in the bedroom. They're really nice because they fit deep inside the ear, and I listen to music when I go to bed. Otherwise, the ringing in my ear and all the other voices in my head won't let me sleep. Can I just play something? I don't even have the guitar plugged in, but I could make up something. Oh, I don't have this turned on. I don't have the looping program turned on. Does anybody care if I just sit here and complain about everything? Yeah, your expensive headphones, big deal, mister. I can't even afford snacks for my cat. I can't even afford headphones. Let's see what else here. I'm brain dead today. I'm sorry. I apologize, everybody. I'm going to sit here and I'm just going to take a nap. Do you mind? Would you mind? What would you do if I sang out of tune? Would you stand up and walk out on me? Lend me your ear and I'll sing you a song. And I'll try not to sing out of key. But you're all my friends, and I get by. A little help from my friends. Funny game of watch my headphones run around the house. It was kind of nice that they didn't make it. They kind of stopped at the last stairs. Where I got half a floor here, so there's half a flight of stairs. They kind of stopped at the last one, and I guess yanked loose from whatever she was tangled on. It still had the clip here on the end of it, so it got caught on here as she went running around. So it did finally stop before she got past the stairs. Otherwise, it would have been funny if she would have ran outside or something and my headphones going all around. If she went around the pool, because she makes a circle around the pool, if she went around there, they would have definitely dunked in the pool. If she would have made it that far with them. There's quite a possibility that the wire is broke inside in numerous places. So I'm headphoneless. I feel naked. No, I'm kidding. I do play without headphones quite a bit, but it is nice to hear in ear what's going on sometimes, because I do pick up instruments and people go, I can't hear anything. I'm like, oh, okay, sorry. Splash. Yeah. It is funny. She did fall in the pool one time. So did the other dog. They make this curve around the pool because it's round. There's a path. There's the deck around the pool. They go flying around the pool as fast as they can, if they see a rabbit or something. Sometimes they slip, and she fell in one time. Boy, it was funny. The look on her face was just like, I was actually in the pool when she did it. So I was able to swim over and get her, but, they can swim. But she freaked out and hurt. I never saw a dog's eyes so big. It was funny. Where are we at here? Oh, I didn't turn my keyboard on. Is my keyboard on? Oh, that's it. By the way, I do have to do a lot of maintenance on the pool this weekend. I've been waiting way too long. See, I did a lot of work on the pool when I moved here because this pool was made in the 70s, so it's not like a fancy pool or anything. Nothing fancy here. So when I first got here, it has like old red brick for coping all around the pool. Oh, and here's a funny story. Red coping all around the pool. The coping is the edge that goes right around the pool. So red brick all around there, sharp edge red brick. So when I first got here, the pool, the plaster around the inside of the pool was falling apart. The pool pump blew up. The original pool pump blew up. controller on it blew up. So in the meantime, I'm like, okay, I'm going to fix the plaster. I'm going to fix the tiles around the pool because they were all cracked and falling apart. So one of the other things was I have this innate fear of kids because the kids were, I mean, the girl, Kat was like 7 at the time. Kyle was like 12, something like that. And they have friends over, and my fear is sharp edges around the pool and kids falling and hitting themselves on those sharp edges. So this is crazy, I took a grinder with a masonry grinding head, and I ground the edge of those bricks all around the pool. I ground them smooth all the way around the pool. It was so much noise. It was so much red dust. And it was so hot out there. But I kept the grinder. I bought the grinder just for that, but I kept it. And that is now my coping mechanism. I used the grinder to grind the coping stones in the pool, so it's a coping mechanism. Did anybody get that? It's funny, right? Shut up and play some music, Danny. Oh, have a capo? Can I have a capo, please? Thank you.
What would you do if I sang out of tune? Would you stand up and walk out on me? Lend me your ears and I'll sing you a song. I'll try not to sing out of key. Oh, we'll get by with a little help from my friends. Oh, understand why with a little help from my friends. Oh, I'm gonna try with a little help from my friends. What do I do when my love is away? Are you sad that you're on your own? How do you feel by the end of the day? Are you sad that you're on your own? Oh, we'll get by with a little help from my friends. Understand why with a little help from my friends. Oh, I'm gonna try with a little help from my friends. Somebody to love. Could it be anybody? I just want someone to love. Oh, could you believe in love at first sight? Yes, I'm sure that it happens every time. Billy D, what do you see when you turn out the light? Can't tell you, but to know it's mine. Oh, we'll get by with a little help from my friends. Understand why with a little help from my friends. Oh, I'm gonna try with a little help from my friends. Do you need anybody? I just need someone to love. Could it be anybody? I just want someone to love. Oh, we'll get by with a little help from my friends. Understand why with a little help from my friends. Oh, I'm gonna try with a little help from my friends. I get by with a little help. I'm gonna try with a little help from my friends.
Billy D is here. And those of you that don't know who Billy D is a regular on the Bass Guy Show. Calls into the Bass Guy Show quite often and talks to Bass Guy Jack in Montreal. And Billy D is a super, super awesome, nice guy. Thanks for stopping by, Billy D. And I was going to tell you, I miss watching the Bass Guy show, but I have this day job now that just, when it rolls around 10 o'clock, I'm half the time right in the middle of something. I can't stop what I'm doing. And it's the Bass Guy's birthday? What? What? When's his birthday? Is it today? So yesterday I did a song. It's the opening song for the movie Guardians of the Galaxy. And I was actually kind of impressed with myself. Now I'm drawing a blank on the song. I can't remember squat. Technical Tomorrow. What's Technical Tomorrow, and when is Bass Guy's birthday? I see they got a ridiculously expensive laptop for Frankie McDonald. If anybody doesn't know, watch the Bass Guy show. He's actually really good friends with Frankie McDonald, who is actually a celebrity, which is super cool. And if you don't know who Frankie McDonald is, just type in Frankie, and it'll probably pop up with McDonald on Google. But Frankie McDonald is probably the world's most famous weatherman now. He's autistic, but his knowledge of weather is just phenomenal. And yeah, he is amazing. I think that laptop is a little too expensive, but hopefully Frankie didn't spend all that money on that laptop and spend it on accessories and things, because that's a crazy amount of money for a laptop. Tomorrow, but the birthday show is today. Oh, and I missed it. Oh, I hate that. See, well, I'm sorry, I can't say I hate my day job because my boss might be watching. I love my job. Actually, I do love a lot of different things about my job. One of the things is, if people know me, I have this, watch this, I actually have this, it's called essential tremors. And that actually runs in the family. That's actually hereditary. And I had an the motorcycle accident years ago. They did nerve damage when they tried to set the bone and fix the arm. And so I have permanent nerve damage, which makes that tremor even worse. Now, I can stabilize it, but every once in a while my hand will twitch and I'll drop things and everything. But since I started my job working with detailed, small, tiny electronic components, it's actually been improving. So the tremors have lightened up a little bit. So Christoph says, I know Frankie, he is so incredible. Actually, Christoph, you watch the Bass Guy show once in a while too, don't you? Because I think I see you pop in there once in a while. And my other friend Stefan from Slovakia, I just bought him a guitar effects pedal and had it shipped to him. Billy D says, thank God Daryl is around to pick stuff up. Yeah. You saw the floor. You see this? Daryl's doing such a lovely job on this room. Yes. Christoph watches the Bass Guy. He's, if you watch anybody on the internet, you watch anybody on Periscope or YouTube or any of these live people, Jack is one of the most nice and authentically nice guys you could ever meet. I mean, he's awesome. I would love to live near him and just be able to hang out with him, because just watching him actually calms me down, just hearing him talk. And he's just an authentically awesome guy. So if you get a chance, Google it, Bass Guy Show, look him up, and watch the Bass Guy Show on YouTube. Me, I'm on YouTube, Facebook, and Periscope, and I still only have 7 viewers. He's the friend we all want to have. That's exactly true. And Billy D is head of his PR. I'm kidding. What was I doing? Let's do this. How Actually, did this little riff years ago. I love this thing. It's like. So I started thinking of words for that, and I actually wrote a song about that for a church service years ago. So those of you that know, that's harmonics on the guitar. There's different places along the guitar. Best place for harmonics is halfway along the strings, so it's an octave up. And when you do the harmonics there, it actually works a lot easier. Doing the harmonics down lower. So if you're familiar with the band, yes, they did the. And I don't know the rest. Don't even get me started there. But I love the. If you play the guitar a lot, some people use the harmonics to tune your guitar. So if you go down to the fifth string, if you go to the fifth fret of the fifth string, do a harmonic, it should be the same tune as the seventh fret on the next string. And on up the strings. Except on the third string, you do the fourth fret, and then the fifth fret, seventh fret on the last two strings. The only problem there is you don't tune the guitar perfectly there, because when you play the guitar, now you're bending the strings. So you want kind of a balance between the two. Why no stair? Okay, Billy D. Why is there no stairway in a guitar store? Oh, you're not allowed to play Stairway to Heaven in a guitar store. The reason is every guitar player wants to learn that song, and that's what they want to learn when they first play the guitar. Oh, you're really asking? It wasn't a joke? All that glitters is gold, and she's buying a stairway to heaven. When she gets there, she knows if the stores are all closed, with the words she can get what she came for. She's buying a stairway to heaven.
There's a sign on the wall, and she wants to be sure, 'cause you know sometimes words have two meanings. In a tree by the brook, there's a songbird who sings. Sometimes all of our thoughts are misleading. And she's buying a stairway to heaven. And she's buying a stairway to heaven.
That's all I'm going to do on that right now. A lot of the reasons that people don't play that live is if you don't have a full band to do all the, once it starts rolling, picking up, it's like Freebird. If you don't have the whole thing, there's just no point in even doing it. But everybody wants to learn that first part on the guitar. So in music stores, that's what everybody will want to do when they pick up the guitar. So it was a joke from the movie Wayne's World that they said no stairway. So I have a good friend, Mark, in Texas. He was a roommate for a while, and he took some guitar lessons, and I went along with him just to see, what they were doing, and that was one of the things he taught was charge tabs for that. It's like the sound of one hand clapping. Yeah, that's really funny. I like that one. It's like the sound of one hand clapping. Yeah, not much. Just doesn't do it justice. There's a lot of songs I won't do because I can't do them justice here, but I still play.
Take me home. All my memories flash before me as I go to my eternal home. Hopes and dreams are so small it seems as I go to my eternal home. Oh, my Lord, take me home. Take me home. Oh, my Lord, take me home. Oh, my God, take me home. take me home. Take me home. Oh, my Lord, take me home. Oh, my Lord, take me home. Take me home. My Lord, take me home. My Lord, take me home.
I gotta tell you, Christoph, I love doing those harmonies. It's so fun to feel them in my head as I'm singing along with them. It's a really amazing feeling. It's like I really envied, Simon and Garfunkel when I was growing up. I'm like, oh, that's amazing how they can do that. And then I do Simon and Garfunkel myself sometimes, and I love harmonizing. Other musicians I've played with and stuff. It's really fun feeling to do that. But yeah, so Billy D, if you don't know, I got a new toy in my studio. I got this looping pedal, or not. I didn't get a looping pedal. I got just a foot controller, and it's got a volume pedal in it.
Take me home.
So when I write a song like that, there's a little bug that goes in my head sometimes because I put some high vocal parts in it, and I think to myself, if somebody was ever to steal my song, they're going to have to try to sing that part. And also blend it with some low vocals to try to get a wide range in there. But, there's always this fear in a lot of musicians' head, songwriters, that, someone's going to steal their songs. And when I was younger, that was a thing. And I actually thought to myself when I wrote songs that I would put a high part in there or something that I know a lot of people can't sing. Just so they don't try to steal my song, because they're not going to be able to sing it. They have to change keys, and then if there's a lower part, they can't do that part. But after I got a little older, I'm like, that's still so stupid. I'm a freaking idiot. Who cares if anybody steals my songs? If somebody steals now, after years of not being famous or whatever, it's if somebody steals my song and makes $1 million off of it, I'm gonna feel, hey, that's pretty cool. My song was actually worth money. That's freaking amazing. So now I try to tell other musicians, they're like, oh, I don't want to share this, I don't want to share that, I want to do this, I don't want to do that. I'm like, nobody's gonna steal your crap. Nobody wants your crap because it sounds like crap. Crap sells, though. I mean, yeah, it sells, but most of the time, most of it sounds like crap. And so I'm listening to my music going, this probably sounds like crap too. So nobody's going to steal that. Why would they steal it when there's so much more out there to do? Nobody's stealing people's songs. Now, what they're doing now is they're stealing melodies and stuff from songs that are already famous. But if your song's not famous, nobody's going to steal it. It's not worth stealing. There's no value in it. So anyway, that's just kind of a funny thought. And, I had friends, oh, you got to get your stuff copywritten. You got to get it copywritten. Otherwise, someone's going to steal it. Underestimate your talent. But it is funny, though. Nobody's going to steal something. Nobody wants to steal something that's not successful. They'll steal melodies and things from songs that are already done. So it's just funny. parts in this one. It's a long way home when your heart feels alone. Back home when your heart feels alone. Young boy lifts his head as he pedals through the rain with a trinket of his affection, and to hear her voice again. Standing at her doorstep, he hears the voices inside. And she doesn't care, she doesn't care. It's a long way home when your heart feels alone. It's a long way through the rain when your heart feels alone. The young man lifts his head as he drives on through the night, hoping to see his love and surprise her one more time. Standing at her doorway, he hears the voices inside, and she's not alone. She's not alone. Long way home when your heart feels alone. It's a long way through the dark when your heart feels alone. It's not up to me. People cry, people lie. It's not up to me. People die, and we wonder why. Lifts his head as he peers into the dark. His heart is filled with pain as he turns from the grave. There's an empty house and waiting with no voices inside. He's all alone. He's all alone. Long way home when your heart feels alone. It's a long way until the dark when your heart feels alone. It's not up to me. People cry, people lie. It's not up to me.
people die and we wonder why.
It's a long way home when your heart feels alone. It's a long way till the dark when your heart feels alone. It's a long way home. Also, Jim, sometimes I actually took Wednesday off. That was one of them. But my daily shows help me.
It's a long way till the dark. When you're home, it feels alone. It's a long way home. When you're home, it feels alone.
Sammy, shut up out there. Crazy dog. So, yeah, sometimes, Jim, I do get a little, let's kill this, turn this main camera here. Turn that off. Put that switch. Yeah, sometimes I get a little, I wouldn't say burned out, but here's one of the things that popped in my head some time ago is I was doing a bunch of these shows and I was thinking it is getting kind of, I don't know, the pressure of doing it was getting a little bit, but then I stopped doing it for a while and I kind of missed it because I realized when I was doing the daily shows, it was actually helping me after work, come home, play music, and any stress I have just kind of goes away, because music kind of does that for you. And playing it and singing it and feeling the harmonies in my head and hearing the music and feeling the music does help. People watching, appreciating it, it really makes a difference. And so when I stopped, I was like, there was no pressure to come home and do it. But then I was starting to get, frustrated here and there, because I really wanted to play music, and I'd come home and do something else, and then not play music at all. So then when I realized if I have some sense of people, knowing that people are actually maybe waiting for me or something, and making a commitment to do it, forces me to come home and do it, and then by the end of that hour, I feel so much better after it anyway. And sometimes, okay, Christoph's not here, but sometimes when somebody chimes in and says, hey, they were having a really bad time, or they weren't feeling well, or this or that, and the music made them feel better, that makes a huge difference. So, yeah, I actually have constant pain in my hip and knee and my wrist because of the fractures from years ago, and a lot of things that never got repaired and never really healed completely. So I have constant pain with that, and actually the music somehow calms my nerves, and a lot of those pains and things go away for a while, and it really helps. It's kind of soothing or something. I don't know. A lot of the pains I know are enhanced by stress and psychologically. So the music kind of blends and helps ease a lot of that. So that helps. Even though playing the guitar actually hurts and playing the piano hurts. It hurts when I do this, and it hurts when I do that. So playing the piano, you have to tilt your wrists a little bit that way. So that kind of hurts, but doing this with the guitar kind of hurts. And it's a really funny moment I thought of years ago when I was playing, and I'm thinking, if I'm like really into it and I'm really like, ouch, it's really hurting, if I'm making these faces, people are thinking, oh man, he's really passionate about his music. And somebody else might sit over there and go, no, he's really in pain. That's not passion, it's really pain. But they're thinking, oh, he's really into it. Ow, ow, ow. Sometimes it cramps and feels worse and stuff, but I laugh and go on. So it's one of those things. So I hope everybody has enjoyed today's show. I am going to go out and I'm going to clean the pool, and I am going to turn on the hot tub. And now the dog didn't break anything. I did. It's okay. So yeah, the hot tub actually helps also. Some years ago after my wreck, I was like, I didn't have a hot tub at the time, but I was asking the doctor, I'm like, you think I can get insurance to pay for a hot tub? Because that would really be awesome. If I ever get really tired, Jim says, if you ever get really tired, just say, I appreciate that, Jim. If I ever did, I would definitely not continue to come in here and do it, but I'd probably do something. I mean, I can still come in here and do a stream online and talk and stuff, but no, the music definitely helps, and it helps to be able to, sit here and talk to complete and total strangers. I'm kidding. I'm an idiot. Where's Bruno today? I didn't see Bruno pop in. Did he come in at all? We're going to have a word with him next time he comes in. It's getting close to Halloween, so I need to start thinking of some kind of themes to start adding into these things. We're actually getting a lot closer to Halloween, past the middle of the month. So, well, we really enjoy. Well, thank you so much, Jim. That makes a lot of the difference of coming home and playing at a different time. Just whenever I feel like it. Just playing is one thing, but when other people are involved, it makes a complete difference, so that I can have a set time when I do it, and as early as I can possibly do it, because I know, being on the West Coast, 5 here is 8 o'clock p.m. East Coast. So once we get past a certain time, nobody on the planet's really going to listen because it's too late for everybody to watch and everybody to listen. So that's that, and I will be back again Monday for sure, unless something happens, unless I get stuck at work or something. I was afraid I was going to get stuck today because somebody showed up late trying to pick up their parts. And I was thinking, I'm going to miss my 5 o'clock, but I can always start a little late if I have to. So hopefully I'll be here Monday. I may try to do something over the weekend. I always say that, and I always get busy doing everything on the weekend. So I may try to do something this weekend. I really want to get upstairs and play the antique piano up there. Got a piano that's almost 100 years old that I've worked on. Got it sounding really good. It needs to be tuned again. I tuned it when we first moved it, and they said, don't tune it because it's going to get out of tune anyway. I'm like, no, I want it tuned now, and then I'm going to tune it again. But I tune it myself, so there you go. I'm too cheap to pay someone to do that. People say, you're too cheap. I'm like, actually, I don't have any money. So. And now I got to fix my headphones because the dog broke my headphones. Crazy animal. If you missed that story, you can watch the replay view. It's funny. There's visuals and stuff, and so there's that. Let's kick on the credits while we roll things out and kick on some music here to roll things out. And there. Oh, yeah, the applause. Got to put the applause. There's Espresso Jim, Cantankerous. Monday. Good night. Good night, Jim. Hope you have a wonderful evening. Thanks for coming by. We're in the same time zone, aren't we? You're in Vancouver. Vancouver's on the same time zone, right? So that's kind of cool. Wherever you are on the planet, hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening. Peace, love, and harmony. And lots of virtual hugs. Take a few frogs. Yeah, gotta work on something for Halloween. Let's change some of this back in here. Boom.
Without the pain, breathe in life like we're standing above the clouds, and blue skies without the rain. Someone told us to sit still, because from here on out it's all downhill. But what they should have said, but they didn't say, was to live in the moment and to seize the day. Breathe in the sunshine, walk without the pain. Breathe a little easier in life, like we're standing above the clouds. Blue skies without the rain, standing above the clouds, and I feel the sun again. choose not to believe me. You can save it for a rainy day. But please just don't deceive me. You can illuminate the world outside and teach them all how to shine. Or you can crawl into a hole and die deep inside. All the times that I tried and all the times that I lied and all the love that has died from all the pain that I had. Take it all in stride, put it all aside. Take a step outside with arms open wide and breathe in sunshine. Walk again without the pain. Breathe a little easier in life, like we're standing above the clouds. Blue skies without the rain, standing above the clouds, and I feel the sun again. Breathe in sunshine. Walk again without the pain. Breathe a little easier in life, like we're standing above the clouds. Blue skies without the